Welcome to Lesson 9.3, Part 1, Custom Analytical Report Creation, Foundations and CDS View Logic from SAP S/4HANA Cloud Supply Chain CS4CSC by KRTI. In this session, we'll explore how SAP's core data services, or CDS views, form the backbone of analytics, and how custom analytical reports bring flexibility to business intelligence within S/4HANA Cloud. SAP delivers hundreds of standard reports, but every enterprise has unique requirements. When standard analytics don't fit, you can create custom reports directly in the cloud using CDS Views and Fiori apps. This lesson explains how CDS views work, how they link data sources, and how you can build analytical queries from them, all without custom coding. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand what custom analytical reports are and why CDS views are central to SAP's data architecture. You'll identify the different types of CDS views, learn about their structure, and see how Fiori tools like custom analytical queries utilize them. You'll also be ready to approach CDS-related exam questions confidently. What are custom analytical reports? Custom analytical reports let users define their own analytics based on SAP data models. Instead of static tables, these reports use virtual data models powered by CDS views. They can display KPIs, charts, or grids, and allow real-time filtering, drill down, and data export, all from within the Fiori Launchpad. When do you need custom reports? Businesses create custom reports when standard analytics don't meet their needs. For example, if a client wants a combined view of supplier delays and warehouse stock aging, they can design a custom query using CDS data sources. This provides flexibility without relying on ABAP development or external BI tools. SAP CDS View Overview, Core Data Services, or CDS Views define how data from multiple SAP tables is combined and structured for analytical use. They form the foundation for smart business KPIs, dashboards, and custom reports. Because CDS views operate in memory on HANA, they deliver real-time analytics without data replication. CDS view types. There are three main types of CDS views. Basic views, which represent single entities like materials or suppliers. Composite views, which join multiple basic views. And consumption views, which serve as the presentation layer for analytics. Consumption views are the layer exposed to end users through analytical queries. CDS view architecture in S/4HANA Cloud. The CDS architecture follows a layered approach. Base tables at the bottom, basic views on top, then composite views, and finally consumption views at the top. This design enables reuse, modularity, and performance optimization. Consumption views contain the business semantics that tools like custom analytical queries F3308 leverage. Analytical CDS versus traditional queries. Traditional ABAP queries or SC16 reports pull data directly from tables, often with time delays. CDS views, on the other hand, use virtual models and access HANA's in-memory data. They incorporate business meaning, aggregation, and hierarchy logic, ensuring that analytics reflect real-time transactions immediately. Key annotations in CDS for analytics. Annotations define how a CDS view behaves. For example, analytics.query true tells the system this is a query-ready view. Consumption.filter defines which fields users can filter by. @EndUserText.label adds user-friendly names for columns, while @UI_LineItem controls how data is displayed in Fiori. Together, they transform technical data into business-ready insights. Understanding associations in CDS. Associations are the links between data entities, similar to joins but more flexible. A purchase order view, for instance, might associate with supplier and material views. These associations define cardinalities, such as one-to-many or one-to-one, ensuring data is correctly related across models without redundancy. CDS data source selection. When building a CDS view, developers use released tables and existing interface views as data sources. Naming conventions are consistent. I stands for interface views and C for consumption views. Public cloud extensibility ensures only approved data models are used, guaranteeing stability during SAP upgrades. Analytical query architecture. Analytical queries are the end-user layer of CDS-based analytics. They define measures, like stock quantity or order value, and dimensions, like plant or supplier. Filters and variables allow users to customize their view in real time. This is what end users interact with when running a report from Fiori. OData exposure and runtime access. Each CDS-based analytical query automatically exposes its data as an OData service. This enables live integration with tools like SAP Analytics Cloud or Microsoft Excel. Because of this, all analytics share the same real-time transactional data, ensuring a single version of truth across systems. Key Fiori apps for custom analytics. 3 main Fiori apps form the core analytics toolkit. View Browser, F2170, helps you explore CDS views and their structure. Query Browser, F2790, allows you to execute existing analytical queries. And Custom Analytical Queries, F3308, enables you to design your own reports by combining fields and measures, all without technical coding. Designing a custom query, conceptual. To create a new report, open Custom Analytical Queries, F3308. Select a base CDS source like CMMIM Stock Overview, choose your measures and dimensions, and define filters. You can add calculated or restricted key figures to refine your metrics. Once saved, the query can be published as a Fiori tile for daily operational use. Best practices for CDS and queries. Reuse existing CDS views wherever possible. Avoid duplication. Keep dataset sizes manageable with selective filters to enhance performance. Follow naming conventions using prefixes like YY1 for custom objects. Always validate data accuracy by comparing your results to standard SAP reports before rollout. Governance and compliance. In public cloud deployments, all custom reports must follow SAP's extensibility guidelines. Avoid unreleased tables, respect naming standards, and document logic clearly. Performance testing and version control are mandatory for governance. Following these principles ensures your reports remain upgrade safe and audit ready. You've now built a solid foundation in custom analytical report creation, understanding CDS architecture, annotations, associations, and query logic. In Part 2, we'll move hands-on, creating and publishing a real report using F3308 custom analytical queries and verifying live data output. KRTI Learn, practice, certify, succeed.